Hello everyone, my name is Ma Tao and my metric number is A177068. I'm going to tell a story now. This is a story about a rural couple. Although they live in the countryside and are very poor, they are often seen as very happy by other people. Why are they so poor and so happy? The behavior of Austin, the husband of rural couples, will show us the answer. This rural couple owns a hard-earned horse. When the market opens, everyone can go to the market to exchange for the products they want. The couple discussed and decided to exchange this horse for some useful goods to help them lead a better life. They decided to let Austin take the horse to the market. So on the morning of the market opening, Austin left their warm little house with his horse, and his wife waved happily to Austin and decided to go home earlier. When Austin led his horse with a rope on the way to the market, he saw many people who wanted to go to the market to exchange some goods. It wasn't long before he saw a man also leading a cow with a rope. He thought that it would be great to have such a cow. The cow can not only produce fresh milk for them to drink every day, but also can sell the remaining milk to others. So after thinking, he asked the man who was holding the cow, "Hey bro, would you let me exchange my house for your cow? For me, it's great to have a cow." The owner of the cow readily agreed to the exchange request, and then they exchanged the horse and the cow. The man said goodbye to him happily and turned around to go home. But Austin thought he should still go to the market to see. Although he had changed a cow that he was satisfied with. But on the next road, he met a man who was leading the sheep. He looked at the wool on the sheep. He thought that if only he had a sheep, the wool could be used to make clothes, and the sheep could also feed easily. So he asked the man if he would trade a sheep for a cow. Of course, the owner of the sheep happily agreed to his exchange request. Then Austin, who led the sheep, happily went on the market. But before he arrived at the market, he met a man with the goose in his arms. He said, "Your goose is very strong, plump and fat. It's good to tie it with a rope and keep it in our house. Especially my wife often said that if we had a goose, she would really have a goose now. So, would you like to exchange it? I'll exchange the sheep for your goose. Thank you." The man would certainly like it. So they exchanged and Austin got the goose. Then he met a priest with a hen. Austin thought it is not a problem to find some millet for the hen. It can take care of itself. If I get this hen, this exchange is worthwhile. "Shall we exchange?" he asked. "Exchange," said the priest. "That's a good idea." So they exchanged. The priest got the goose, and Austin got the hen. Finally, Austin arrived at the market. He did a lot of things all the way to the town. The weather is very hot, and he is a little tired. He needs to drink some water and eat some bread. So he walked to the door of a bar. At the same time, a young man was coming out. They met at the door of the bar. Austin saw the young man carrying a pocket and asked him, "What was in it?" The young man replied, "A bag full of rotten apples." Austin was surprised. "There are so many rotten apples. My wife should have a look at them. These rotten apples are also a property. We only had one rotten apple last year." The young man asked, "Yes, but what do you want to exchange?" Austin said, "How about this hen?" So he exchanged his hen for a pocket of apple. In the bar, two English gentlemen saw Austin and his apples. They were very rich, but they were curious why he also carried a bag of apples. Austin told them how he exchanged a horse for this bag of apples. Yes, when you get home, your wife will beat you, said two gentlemen. But Austin said, I won't be beaten, but my wife will kiss me. The gentlemen didn't believe it. They made a bet with Austin. If Austin's wife kissed Austin, they would pay him 100 gold coins. Austin certainly agreed happily. In this way, two gentlemen followed Austin back to his small house. As soon as he saw his wife, Austin told her, the change is over. Yes, you are a really good man, the wife said, hugging him, forgetting his pocket and the strangers. Then Austin told her, I exchanged a cow for a horse. The wife replied, Thank you, God. We have milk now. But Austin said, Yes, but I exchanged a cow for a sheep. This must be even better, the wife said. You are always considerate. Our grass is enough for a sheep to eat. Now we can drink goat milk, goat cheese, and wool socks. But I exchanged a sheep for a goose. The wife replied, So this year we have a roast goose to eat. My dear husband, you always want to make me happy. Your idea is a really good idea. But I exchanged goose for a hen. The man sighed. The hen changed too well. The wife said, The hen can lay eggs. When it hatches, we have chicks, and we have chicken farm. Yes, but the hen gave me a bag of rotten apples. I really want to kiss you, said the wife. Thank you, my good man. Now let me tell you something after you leave. I want to make a good dinner for you. Egg cake. There are no eggs in our house, so I went to my neighbor to borrow eggs. But she was so angry that I begged her to lend me some. Borrow? She said. Nothing grows in your garden. Not even a rotten apple. Now it's good. I can give her 10 rotten apples and give her a full bag. How funny, my dear husband. So she really kissed him. I really like this, said the two Englishmen. Always going downhill, but always so optimistic. This is very valuable. So they paid him 100 gold coins for the farm who got the kiss instead of being beaten. Yes, a wife saw that it can show that dad is the most intelligent. He always does the right thing, so it must be rewarded. Okay, thank you.